had for many years worked with myself. I wanted to grow as a human being. I was like into coaching, personal development, and I was like, I want to develop myself. I saw that inside of myself there is a huge potential to transform negative emotions into positive ones, and I wanted to grow as a human being and as a man. And so I started on this spiritual path or path of personal development. But I felt like there is something which is not sexuality and the personal development. There was something wrong there in I felt like to watch porn or ejaculate, I felt like I'm actually losing energy. I'm losing, this can't be right. And I remember like I was like frustrated. What should I do with my sexuality? I don't know. And then it's like, yes, I can be celibate. I can be for a while not masturbating or not having sex with any partners, and I had periods of that. But it helped me. It helped me. I felt stronger. Because often also when I went into relationships and had a lot of sex, I felt more strong in the beginning, but I was like losing a little bit of my power in my relationship. And then what to do with that? So it's like, should I stop having sex with her? Or do I become needy on her? So it's like two strategies we have. So either suppress it or I want more of that. And the more, and then especially for me as a man, and that's what I reflect in a lot of other men I'm working with as well, we have this performance anxiety and that we should be good in bed. We should always give our woman something when she wants it. And I was like a pleaser. So I felt like I gave myself away in the relationship. And a big part of that was around my sexuality. So when I ejaculated many times a week, I felt weaker. And I felt like, okay, this relationship is not benefiting my growth. So it was like from my personal journey and from my sexuality was not linking. So I was like, I actually ended a lot of relationships. Not only because of that, some of that was also my patterns of childhood and things I had, old beliefs and old things I had. But I felt like I really need to study this now. I knew about Tantra, I knew about conscious sexuality, but it was like, I'm not ready to go there yet. There was some shame and some stuff I was not really willing to face head on. But when another relationship ended a little bit dramatically, and it's like, okay, there is something I don't know here, and there is something I need to work on. And then it was like, okay, now it's time. Now I'm ready to step up and really face this head on. And then I heard about non-ejaculation. So that was like the entry level to keep my sexual energy and not ejaculate. And the good thing this time was like I got a practice of how to be sexually active. I was actually encouraged to be sexually active. I don't need to be celibate, but I can be sexually active in a different way where I can serve sexual energy. I can make love to myself and can make love to my partner or my woman, and that in a much more healthy way, which actually give me energy. So I've been on this path for 9 years or something like that, and actually been going now 3 years without ejaculation and feel better and better and live the life I really want. So it's like I'm a full tank of energy. It's like my natural state is happiness. But before, when I ejaculated, it was like a lot of ups and downs, and I felt always like an empty hole in my stomach. There was always some negative emotions going on there. And it was like, I didn't think it was possible to live a painful life, pain-free life. It was like, but like when I had the sexuality with the other practices, it was like, okay, now my life is getting just better and better and better. And it still does. And because now I can use this sexual energy for personal growth. I can use it in the relationship I am in. I can I'm not in a relationship right now, but it's when I am, I can have so much sex, and a different kind of sex, which is really bonding me and my partner. And I think sexuality is, or sex with our intimate partner, is what is really bonding us. It brings up the oxytocins. We are intimate, we are bonding, but the problem is that when we ejaculate, then the oxytocin goes down. So I think we all have experienced that when we're making love to our partner or our woman, and we are like really feeling so intimate, we're feeling so close, we are so much in love, and then we have the ejaculation, and then what happened? Like, what did I say? It's almost like 3-4 minutes after, I like almost like, did I say that? I'm like, and then after a while, sometimes needing to hide because I don't want to show that I'm not so attracted to her now, that I maybe want to sleep, or I just want to have my own space. And that's kind of where the woman, I think, they can feel it if they are sensitive, feel that the men are not really there, and they were like suddenly starting to open up and just really wanted and felt the love them as well. And then suddenly, what happened to my man? Where is he? I can't really trust him. But when you learn the tantric sexuality to not end the lovemaking with an ejaculation, then I can really be intimate also after the lovemaking, and I can really serve her and be there, and maybe I can even dare to ask for a massage, but the bonding is then staying there, and it can stay for many days after. And then that's where I think that's how lovemaking should be. So we haven't learned the basic around our sexuality, and that's what I'm teaching men to own their sexuality and learn a different way of lovemaking, which can create so much more happy relationship and relationship which last and which benefit both the man and the woman, and maybe the family as a whole, and even bigger than that, all relationships.